Be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches. And he'll face Deontay Wilder, 6'7" inches tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
Giving away a lot of weight here, so now this is where you have to be smart. This is where you've got to be sharp. You've got to try and time those shots coming through. Even being lent on by the heavier opponent makes it hard. You've got to be fit. You've got to be on point. You cannot afford...
Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, the 1980... Deontay...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
And down goes Wilder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again. What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. So it's plan B. And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And caught him with a left hook. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
You've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
That jab misses. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. That hook was off target.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Oh, and this is really very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of the...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Oh, a stiff jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance without a doubt.
And there's the bell to start the round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
The jab doesn't quite... Deontay Wilder just got clipped! He had his moment, but has it gone by?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Looking to land the hook.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. I guess showboating is part of their plan. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute...
They ring the bell, and here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
counterpunches have to hurt. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. You cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like...
And there's the bell to start the round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters...
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but...
And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. much better game plan here.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
No one would have blamed him if he didn't get up, but here we go again, and this could get ugly.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes...
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Do you believe what we're seeing? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Missing with that right hook. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He's dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
That's it. You're breaking his heart.
No surprise as we